Hey, welcome everyone. Today we are going to learn something about the moon, how she inspires creations in Chinese culture. So this mini teaching demonstration is based on a lesson of a course Chinese traditions in contemporary Taiwan. The students will work in groups to complete a project and take turns sharing their findings with the class. And for the final exam, instead of handwriting Chinese, students will type on computer. So, did anyone see the moon last night? It was big and bright, right? Well, tonight it will be even bigger and brighter because today is the Mid-Autumn Festival, the most important traditional holidays in Chinese cultural societies, second to the Lunar New Year. And families gather together, have food, and appreciate the beauty of the full moon. And beyond food and celebration, poets, painters, and musicians have actually looked at the moon for thousands of years and created works about longing, reunion, beauty, and even sadness. In today's lesson, we are going to explore how the moon has served as a muse for creations. It's a 2-hour lesson, but for this presentation, we'll only cover the yellow highlighted parts. Okay? And in the first hour, we'll learn about the famous man's 嫦娥奔月, 嫦娥奔月, and read classical Chinese verses 水调歌头, 水调歌头. In the second hour, which is the main focus of this mini demonstration, we will look at 2 types of food for the Mid-Autumn Festival, moon cake and Taiwanese barbecue. At the end of the class, we will bring everything together by reviewing the 3 main topics. And we also go through the moon-related phrases, and you will have the chances to share your personal connections to the moon. By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to do several things. First, explain how the moon has served as a muse. Second, you will learn and recognize some common phrases related to the moon. And remember how we practiced typing in Chinese before? By the end of this class, you can type with greater confidence. Also, you will be able to explain how festival foods have adapted over time. You will be able to share how the moon inspires you. All right, and let's get started. When you look at the moon, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Please scan the QR code here and type your thoughts using no more than 3 words. Great. Let's take a look at the word cloud as your answers come in. I see mooncake. That's a sweet surprise. And here's love. Both makes perfect sense because throughout Chinese history, the moon has been a symbol of love and longing. And can you feel that? The results actually reflect that even today, the moon inspires us in many of the same ways it has inspired people for thousands of years. Let's talk about the most iconic foods of the Mid-Autumn Festival, the mooncake. The custom of eating mooncakes has developed over many centuries. By the Ming and Qing dynasties, mooncakes had already become a common festival food. Different regions in China created their own flavors and styles. Some are sweet, some savory, some with mixed fillings. And the outer pastry also varies, as you can see the pictures here. And there are Cantonese style 广式月饼 and Suzhou style mooncake. These are Suzhou. They are different color from the pastry. You can tell very distinctly differently. And in Taiwan, we have 蛋黄酥. So that's a salty egg yolk. And also 绿豆椪. Inside are the mung beans. So local flavors are added, like tea, the green bean, the mung beans, curry or fruit. So it's kind of like a blend of innovation with tradition. And mooncakes are often enjoyed with a tea or pomelo. So as you can see here, so pomelo is 柚子. Okay, both tea and pomelos are locally grown in Taiwan. And beyond eating, mooncakes has also become an very important gift. The packaging is very beautiful, as you can see from the pictures. So these are, yes, Cantonese style mooncakes. Usually they are packed inside the iron box. And these are a paper box with a very beautiful kind of like a Zen style graphic. And this packaging looks like a treasure box. And this one goes in Japanese style with a very beautiful piece of clothes. So giving mooncakes represent prosperity and social bonds. Okay, boxes of mooncakes are also exchanged among neighbors, relatives, and business partners. It's a way of showing gratitude and respect to teachers and doctors too. Appropriate time is after the first day of the 8th lunar month. So pay attention here. It's a lunar calendar. Okay, so and before the 15th, because that day is the moon festival day. So it's usually around September in the solar calendar. And the mooncake is often in a round shape. Even the Cantonese style, it looks like a square, but it's like a round square, not sharp squares. And that on the 蛋黄酥 and 绿豆椪, and the roundness symbolizes 团圆, reunion. It also represents 富足, prosperity, 富足, because people having enough wealth to be giving generously. Now let's look at a relatively new custom of the Mid-Autumn Festival in Taiwan, barbecue. In the 1970s and 80s, camping was becoming popular and people began barbecuing outdoors. Then in 1982, there was a funny twist. Taiwanese barbecue grills were not sold well overseas, so the manufacturers started promoting them domestically instead. With Taiwan's strong grill-making industry, this quickly spread. And soy sauce manufacturers also played a role. Famous brands like Wanjiaxiang and Jinlan launched TV commercials encouraging people to grill meat with their soy sauce on the Moon Festival barbecue party. The commercials and slogans were catchy and persuasive. Later, we will see short clips, and they are hilarious. So by the late 1990s, barbecuing on Mid-Autumn Festival had become a huge trend. Families and friends grilling together outside homes, on balconies, in parks, and even on the streets. It's especially popular among young generations as a more casual, fun way to celebrate a traditional holiday. And this barbecue tradition is unique to Taiwan. You won't find it in China or Hong Kong. Now let's watch these two interesting commercials. As you watch, please pay attention to the catchy slogans, like 有妈妈的味道 okay? And 一家烤肉万家香 Oh, okay, so uh, okay. And another one, let's go to 金兰烤肉酱. It's a funny one. Share. Uh, hmm, do it again. I like this one a lot. Very cute. Okay, 烤肉不忘金兰烤肉酱. So, did you catch that? 有妈妈的味道. It's like it tastes like mom's dishes. And 一家烤肉万家香. Here, 一家烤肉万家香. The good smells of one family barbecue party can spread to thousands of families. And 烤肉不忘金兰. Whenever you grill meat, you won't forget 金兰, the brand name of the soy sauce, or close friends. 金兰 can refer to close friends, like in the four-character idiom 义结金兰. So whether it's a mooncake or barbecue, the spirit of the holiday is the same, coming together to share food, joy, and time under the full moon. Okay, in the 2 hours, we have seen how the moon plays many roles in Chinese societies, not just something beautiful in the sky. And the Moon Festival is a living, evolving celebration. And we have explored some cultural practice. Now, to bring everything closer to your Chinese language learning, let's go over a few phrases and expressions related to the Moon Festival that are still commonly used in Taiwan. And please repeat after me. 后羿射日. Okay, 后羿射日. Good. Okay, so we are going on to the last one. All right, now I'd like to hear your voice. Think about all the stories, poems, and phrases we've learned today. So which one impressed you the most? Scan the QR code here and type in your answer in Chinese. Don't worry about your spelling, just give it a try. Wow, look at that. That's the word cloud we are building together. Amazing. It looks like the most people remember 嫦娥奔月. Oh, and 花好月圆. Good. Good one. Oh, wait. Here comes a longer phrase. 但愿人长久，千里共. I guess you want to type 婵娟. 千里共婵娟. This is such a beautiful line, isn't it? Okay, let's do the group work. Please form groups of 4 or 5 people. Your task is to think creatively about this question. How will you adapt the Moon Festival customs to American lifestyle? On the padlets, type in your group's keywords under your team number. 10 minutes for you to discuss, type in your ideas, and prepare to share them orally with the class afterwards. Okay, that's all about my demonstration. Thank you.